and we're going to be having a conversation, finding out about some collaborations that have happened recently, and also just getting to the heart of what the Songezo Cycling Academy is all about. Firstly, Songezo, how are you? Welcome to Abide here on Radio K Pulpit. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to have a conversation with you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me in the show. Yeah.
It's great. It's great to have a conversation. So, Songezo, we'd love to get to the gist of it. As to understanding the inspiration behind beginning or establishing your own cycling academy. What led you to that?
So I started my cycling journey here in Masiphumelele as well. And yeah, I've gone through all the ranks. Was based in Europe. So when I was in Europe as a pro rider, and I saw every time I'm coming back home, there's nobody in my hood, who's riding bikes, that kind of a thing, and I could see that the crime rate was also increasing as well. So I just wanted to introduce disadvantaged people to the sport of cycling, And I was like, let me reopen the organization that we had where I started. So I opened the organization in 2015. And yeah, since then, there's been a lot going on, So yeah, for me, it was just a matter of getting kids to bikes and also having an education program parallel to that, because not at the end of the day, all of us are going to become professional cyclists, So, and so far, we've done amazing, I must say.
Well done to that. I love the fact that you're saying, okay, we're not trying to say, hey, everyone must now be a professional cyclist, but it's really the social impact about it, and assisting kids where you can, getting them off the streets in a sense, and saying, hey, there's a better thing that you can be doing with your life. Now, there's also the social entrepreneurship journey of yours that basically that has assisted in creating the sustainable model for social impact through cycling. How do you believe that social entrepreneurship can drive meaningful change in communities such as Masiphumelele and other communities?
Yeah, I think it can play a massive, massive impact, having the organizations like what we have, the Songezo Cycling Academy, whereby you get to have kids and you take them away from the streets and not necessarily only doing cycling, but other things and keeping them busy, introducing them into new things, getting to learn and know about other people's cultures, that kind of a thing, and pushing them into their dreams as well, because at the end of the day, I think we all have dreams, being it you want to be a doctor, whatever, that kind of a way. But one thing I must say, it's not an easy journey, I must say, So there are a lot of dealing with kids, with parents. Obviously, all these things, it needs funding behind it in order for you to be able to move, So, but it is definitely worth it when you see the rewards. You have kids going to university, you have kids going to Europe. All the hard work. When you see the end results at the end, it's it's an amazing feeling. It's an amazing feeling.
Absolutely, I must say it's rewarding. Now,
Reward.
what challenges do social entrepreneurs like yourself face, and how can corporates and other organizations and other stakeholders better support the work that you do? What is it that Songezo Cycling would love to see from corporates?
I mean, from corporate, obviously, is getting involved. Getting involved into the organization, which will be a fantastic thing. Because I mean, like when I started the organization, also, I had a dream of having our own place, whereby I can actually build our own infrastructure, get the kids, they can live there if needs be, have the food, have the educational programs, all that kind of a thing, But obviously, that was like the bigger picture that I had when I started, But Yeah, I mean, even with the Cycle for Change event that we have, the corporates, they must get involved into that, and anybody else. I think also with organizations, I think it's important that we also work together as organizations, you know. So the challenges that we face, they can also learn from another people. They can also learn from me, maybe. That kind of a thing, you know. So I think working together, it will actually better everyone, you know, and I think also we can play an impact in this crime rate that is increasing dramatically at the moment, you know. So by keeping the kids busy, introducing them into things that will better themselves in the future, you know.
Absolutely. I love that, keeping it sustainable. So, how do you then balance the business and social aspect of your work? And what advice would you then give to others who are passionate about creating social impact through entrepreneurship?
Yeah, the thing, okay, first of all, because the thing is for me, I always had this idea, I think from 2012 kind of a thing to start this organization. But it just always kept, I want to do this, and then I'll talk to people, but then nothing ever really happened, you know? And then eventually in 2015, I was like, you know what? I took money from my pocket. I bought the bikes. I got my friends from Netherlands. We put
Wow.
in some money as well. And I was like, the most important thing for me is just to start, you know, selling something to people whereby they can't even see it, it's not ideal. So the most
Yeah.
important thing for me was like, let me just start. Doesn't matter how big or how small I'm starting. The most important, let me just start. You know, since I started, I've got some amazing support from the Buffalo Foundation in London. You know, so they
Wow.
are actually our sponsor. They are the only sponsor that we have at the moment, and they've been with us for like maybe 5 or 6 years. They've been with us. So, you know, from starting whereby you can actually sell people that you can sell some that people they can actually see, you know.
Yes.
So that was for me the most important thing, you know. And also, I mean, like this is not my full time job as well. I've got my other things that I'm doing, but obviously you have to try and balance the two, you know, because you want to help the people, but also you want to look out for yourself at the same time, you know. But
Absolutely.
yeah, so you just have to do your best, and you know, every day when you get up, you know, I get up, I'm like, okay, what I have to do, to give my best every day, you know, and then the rest, God will decide.
Absolutely. And he normally always does decide. Um,
Exactly.
so, how significant is the partnership with Matrix Fitness? That's the exciting news that we have to share this morning. And also the upcoming cycle that is the Cycle for Change Spinathon. What is the significance of that for your academy's growth and sustainability?
Yeah, the Cycle for Change Powered by Matrix event, it's a really, really an exciting project for us, you know. We're super excited to be part of because we're the chosen Songezo Cycling Academy and Velokai as well, you know. So we're extremely proud to be part of the organization. And also the event is happening on the 13th of September. And anybody actually they can go and register on Hola Metrics. They can register there, and corporate people. You can bring your friends, whoever. Don't necessarily have to be super fit to be there. We're there to have fun, and the aim is to raise 1.2 million to. So
Wow.
they want to get a stationary bikes as well. So whereby Velokai they're gonna have their own, we'll have their our own, and also it's not just about only that day, you know.
Mm.
So we're gonna get our mechanics there. They're gonna train them how to service the bike and all that kind of a thing. So it's a journey that you actually want to embark with them, you know. So it's not only just a 1 day event and then we'll never see you guys again, you know. So that's an amazing thing about it, you know. So it's an incredible partnership to be part of. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And it sounds very exciting. It sounds very well planned. I think we look forward to it. And a little bit later on, you'll get an opportunity to share how one can register so that they are part of it. So, can you share specific ways in which the funding from a Cycle for Change will be used to benefit the Academy and its students? I know that you've already mentioned some, but if you could just elaborate a little bit more on how the funding from the Cycle for Change will be used?
For us, for sure, we need a little bit more of bikes. maybe to get a few more bikes. And in our classroom as well, we still need to get a lot more laptops because students, they don't have to share laptops for their school project, that kind of a thing. So get more laptops and really faster Wi-Fi that we need as well.
Mm.
And obviously kids, they have to, get parts for the other bikes. We have to go to races, there's food, there's race entries, all that kind of a thing, and also obviously to maintain our bikes that we're going to get from Cycle for Change powered by Matrix as well.
Absolutely. There's lots to be done. So
There's a lot to be done.
what message do you hope this partnership sends to others, especially corporates, about the importance of investing in social development initiatives like this one?
Yeah, the message I was saying actually to the corporate is I would really love to have people going to the event, register on Hola Matrix, get to the event and connect with people and help the organizations, more especially in the disadvantaged communities,
Yeah.
Uh, these organizations, you can do something for like maybe 10 years, whatever, but there is that one or two people that they'll make it through.
Yeah.
Not all of them they'll make it through, but for them being involved in these organizations actually create more opportunities for others,
Yeah.
So let's get behind the NGOs. Let's support them and let's be there, have fun, shout, scream. It's gonna be an exciting day. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think you're definitely looking forward to it, and many others that are listening right now that would like to be involved. What is the plan, Songezo, for the next, let's say, 5 years for Songezo Cycling Academy? What does the future hold?
Uh, the future is bright, I must say. The future is bright. It's just we with our goals and dreams, we kind of restricted with what actually wanted to achieve, restricted by obviously the means to do other things, that kind of a thing, because I would love as well to take kids to Europe and get to experience that. So there are a lot of things that I would like to do, which funding restricts me to do that. But obviously, we want to send more kids to universities. I've got a great relationship with UCT. They've been helping us as well. So we do, when kids pass the matric, with our connections, we help them get into universities. Obviously, we want to see a lot more of that. And also kids going to Europe, that kind of a thing, and they
Yeah.
can become professional cyclists if that's their dream.
What a beautiful heart that you have for community upliftment and uplifting other young people out there. Thank you so much for the work that you're doing in impacting and being so intentional about the impact in your community. Now, I'd love for you to share the details for this the spinathon that's happening with the collaboration with Matrix. Is it Matrix Fitness? Yes.
Matrix Fitness, yeah, Matrix Fitness. So you can go into the website, check there, and also you can just go Matrix Hola, and then you can register there as well. So that's where actually you can get the details about the event, and you can get to see what they actually do do as well. So it's a great opportunity for everyone to be part of, I think. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Songezo. Wishing nothing but blessings, and may your territory continue to be extended. I know that you already have, partners overseas and all of that. So may you continue to strengthen those partners, and may your dream, become that reality that you want to see more and more young people taking up cycling, and hopefully it becoming something professional that they get into. So thank you so much, and blessings to you and the team that you work with, and all the best for this coming Saturday at the spin-off.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Blessings to you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. Family of Cape Pulpit, there you have it. We have been speaking to Songezo Jim from Songezo Cycling Academy.